It is hard to imagine a mother and her biological daughter being married to the same man. In a place where prostitution not only exists but is legally recognized, and the tradition of child brides still persists. All of this is completely normal in the country of Bangladesh. Scenes of breathtaking traffic jams occur right in Dhaka, the bustling heart of Bangladesh, where traffic lights are often regarded as mere decorations. And at least 4 generations in the same family in Bangladesh do not have fingerprints. How do they manage to navigate life in the modern digital age? There are countless other interesting and new things. Join us as we explore the incredible truths about this nation. Bangladesh faces a heartbreaking reality with one of the highest rates of child marriage globally. Imagine nearly 1 in 3 girls being married off before they reach 15, and more than 2/3 before 18. This tragic norm steals away their dreams and potential, often leading to a life of domestic hardship and abuse. But the story doesn't end there. Among the Mandi tribe, located around the Mymensingh region, a community of about 25,000 people follows a startling custom. Widows wishing to remarry must choose a partner from their tribe, usually a younger, unmarried man. In a surprising twist, the widow's daughter may also have to marry this man, often without knowing until much later in life. For many women in Bangladesh, life can seem like an uphill battle. Limited employment options force them to rely heavily on their husbands, and the tradition of providing dowries further compounds their struggles. Yet, in a fascinating paradox, women have consistently held top political positions in the country. Khalida Zia broke barriers as the first female prime minister from 1991 to 1996, and the current prime minister is also a woman. These remarkable leaders navigate a male-dominated political landscape, showing resilience and strength. Bangladesh's approach to prostitution also sets it apart in Asia. While many countries have outlawed it, Bangladesh legalized the practice in 2000. An estimated 100,000 women and girls are involved in the industry, but only a small fraction, about 10%, work of their own volition. The rest are tragically coerced or sold into this life by strangers, family members, or even their husbands. Adding to the injustice, the conviction rate for human traffickers is an abysmal 0.5%, illustrating a severe gap in the justice system. What are your thoughts on this custom where mothers and daughters can end up sharing the same husband? How do you think it impacts their lives and relationships? Share your insights and feelings in the comments below. Vehicles filling every inch of space, with people even perched on roofs and railings. This isn't just any traffic chaos, it's a daily spectacle in Bangladesh that leaves foreigners scratching their heads in disbelief. Dhaka, the capital city, boasts a population of nearly 17 million people, yet it only has around 4,000 buses. That's just 1 bus for every 4,250 residents. Unsurprisingly, these buses are often over 20 years old, battered and bruised from constant scraping and collisions. Picture buses with broken seats, burn marks, non-functional air conditioning, missing lights and windows, and spewing black smoke from exhaust pipes. But the bus situation is just the tip of the iceberg. Trains in Dhaka present a whole new level of madness. With an average speed of 27 to 28 miles per hour, trains become a lifeline for many. People praying as they wait for trains, ticket holders taking their seats, while others risk life and limb by climbing onto roofs, hanging onto sides and railings. This dangerous mode of travel often leads to tragic accidents. For instance, around 10,000 people crowd onto trains at stations, leading to frequent mishaps. A notable incident in Mainai district saw 30 people injured after falling from a train roof due to colliding with trees. Another tragic event in June 2016 involved 2 passengers electrocuted and 2 injured after hitting power lines in Chisan, Mainai district. Let's not forget, Dhaka is dubbed the rickshaw capital of the world, with an astonishing number of around 400,000 rickshaws plying the streets daily. Adding to this chaotic mix are countless tuk-tuks and over 500,000 unlicensed vehicles, making traffic regulation a near impossible task. Traffic lights? They're often just for decoration. The result? Travel times in Dhaka are 2 to 3 times longer than usual. In Bangladesh, breakfast kicks off at 8 in the morning with something truly special: fermented rice called panta, or puffed rice known as muri. Imagine starting your day with a burst of flavors that have been lovingly prepared and perfected over generations. By 2 in the afternoon, it's time for lunch, featuring dal, finely chopped, slow-cooked lentil dishes that are a staple in Bangladeshi households. The preparation and flavors are a testament to the country's culinary artistry. Dinner in Bangladesh is served quite late, at 11 at night, and it often includes a delightful combination of milk and rice. This unique timing and the dishes served showcase the distinct rhythms of daily life here. One of the most intriguing aspects of Bangladeshi meals is the way they're eaten. Unlike in many other countries, meals are enjoyed entirely by hand, no chopsticks or spoons here. Typically, you'll find rice or chapati paired with a flavorful curry. Rice is mixed with curry by hand, or chapati is used like a dipping bread in sauce, making each bite a delightful blend of textures and tastes. And let's not forget the spice. Bangladesh is renowned for the Bhut Jolokia, one of the world's spiciest chilies, boasting a Scoville rating of over 1 million shu. To put that in perspective, pepper spray used for self-defense measures around 1.6 million shu, while bell peppers range from 0 to 100 shu. Imagine biting into a Bhut Jolokia, it would be like eating 100,000 bell peppers at once. If you visit Bangladesh during the harvest season, you're in for a visual treat. Picture farms transformed into vibrant red carpets of ripe chilies, with the country producing an astonishing 3,000 tons of red chilies annually. Stick around because what you're about to hear next is even more astonishing. But before we begin, I have a 10-second request for all of you. If you can help us out, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to us. In return, we promise to keep making this show even better for you. Do we have a deal? Have you ever wondered what life would be like if you didn't have fingerprints? How would you unlock your phone, travel, or even obtain an ID card? Welcome to the world of the Shaka family from the northern Rahi district in Bangladesh, where 4 generations have lived with this rare condition. Meet Apu Shaka, whose hands are as smooth as marble, entirely devoid of fingerprint lines. While Apu's grandfather lived without much inconvenience, the modern world presents unique challenges. Fingerprints are essential for everything from air travel to phone security and national ID cards. So what happens when you don't have them? In 2008, Bangladesh began issuing ID cards to all adults. When officials encountered Apu's father, Am Shaka, they were baffled by his lack of fingerprints and eventually issued him a card without them. In 2010, things became more complicated when fingerprints were required for passports and driver's licenses. Despite multiple attempts, Am only secured a passport with a medical certificate and couldn't obtain a driver's license, even after passing the test. He carried the fee receipt everywhere, but police fines were a constant hassle as they couldn't understand his condition. By late 2016, the Bangladeshi government required all citizens to provide fingerprints for a national database, which also managed SIM cards. This meant that Apu and the other male family members couldn't purchase SIM cards, relying on those bought under his mother's name. This perplexing situation is due to a rare genetic mutation known as a dermatoglyphia. This condition not only erases fingerprints but also causes dry skin and reduces sweating on the palms and soles, making it hard to cool down. Sports? Out of the question. Swimming? A challenge. They must stay cool with ice packs and air conditioning year-round. A dermatoglyphia is so rare it's often called the immigration delay disease. It was first documented in 2007 when a Swiss woman faced delays at airports because she had no fingerprints. You might not know this, but Bangladesh is known as the garment factory of the world, exporting textiles worth approximately $40 billion annually to the international market. Around 3,500 garment factories in Bangladesh produce goods for leading global fashion brands such as Levi's, Zara, and H&M. This nation rivals China's supremacy in the fashion industry, producing trendy outfits for sophisticated individuals worldwide. However, behind this fashion facade lies a stark reality. Dedicated workers in Bangladesh labor tirelessly in rundown factories, often earning less than $100 a month. These individuals face numerous hardships: delayed wages, no insurance, and the absence of formal contracts. Their future remains uncertain. A poignant example of these harsh conditions is the tragic factory collapse in Savar, Dhaka, in 2013, which injured 2,500 people and claimed over 1,100 lives. Let's shift gears to explore the unique cultural attire of Bangladesh. Ever seen a lungi? It's a traditional skirt-like garment worn by Bangladeshi men. They casually adjust and retire it in public, a sight that can be quite a culture shock for newcomers. Women, on the other hand, grace themselves with saris, garments that cover them from head to toe, leaving only their eyes visible. Given that Bangladesh is a predominantly Muslim country, modesty is paramount. On beaches, you won't see bikinis. Instead, women wear saris even while enjoying the seaside. If you spot bikinis in stores, they are intended to be worn under saris, maintaining modesty. Despite the humble earnings of the workers, the garment industry contributes a staggering 80% to Bangladesh's total export earnings, generating billions of dollars annually. This paradox highlights the immense economic importance of the industry juxtaposed with the dire working conditions. And now take a look at your wardrobe. Do you see any labels that say "Made in Bangladesh"? What impression do you have of the products made in this country? Leave a comment below and let us know about your experience. Imagine a place where school isn't just a building but an adventure that sails through the rivers. In Bangladesh, this is a daily reality for many children. Every day, kids hop onto boats that glide through the waterways to reach their floating schools. Yes, floating schools. Due to annual floods that affect 1/5 of Bangladesh, a remarkable initiative called Shidlai Swaneva Sangstha was born. These schools on boats are not just a means of education but a lifeline for communities. Each of these wooden boats, stretching over 50 feet long and 10 feet wide, serves as a fully equipped classroom, library, play area, and even a health station. Solar panels power more than 100 computers with internet access, making digital learning possible in these remote areas. Thanks to the visionary architect and entrepreneur Mohammed Rezwan, over 1,800 children are now able to attend school, rain or shine. This floating school system is a testament to human ingenuity and resilience, turning adversity into an opportunity for growth and learning. But Bangladesh offers more than just innovative education solutions. Its historical and cultural landmarks are equally captivating. Take the Lalbagh Fort in Dhaka, for instance. This stunning fort, built in the 17th century by Prince Muhammad Azam, son of Emperor Aurangzeb, features a grand mosque with 30 domes, a serene pond, and the beautiful tomb of Bibi Pari, the daughter of Shaista Khan. The fort also boasts unique Turkish-style baths that reflect the architectural brilliance of the era. Then there's the Ahsan Manzil, also known as the Pink Palace, near the Baraganga River. Constructed in 1872, its striking pink hue and magnificent architecture make it one of Bangladesh's most iconic landmarks. Today it serves as a museum showcasing the lavish lifestyle of the Nawabs, giving visitors a glimpse into the country's rich heritage. Have you ever heard of borders that look like a jigsaw puzzle? Pieces scattered and interlocked in the most unexpected ways? Welcome to the captivating story of Bangladesh and India, whose northern border is a masterpiece of complexity, tracing back over 300 years to the era of the powerful Mughal emperors who sought to rule Bengal. Today, the border between these two nations is a tangled web of Indian enclaves inside Bangladesh and Bangladeshi enclaves inside India, resembling Russian nesting dolls. This peculiar arrangement left countless people stateless, without access to essential social services. But a historic agreement on June 2015 aimed to change all that. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina decided to exchange 200 enclaves, a landmark move that allowed each country to fully integrate these lands within their territories. This agreement was not a new idea. It was first proposed in 1974 but faced obstacles following the assassination of Bangladesh's founding father, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, in 1975, and subsequent political turmoil. This enclave exchange, impacting around 50,000 people and covering approximately 17,000 acres, was a diplomatic triumph that transformed lives. Stateless individuals finally gained citizenship, access to social services, education, and healthcare, ending years of uncertainty and hardship. Interestingly, these enclaves were remnants of feudal land deals from centuries ago, where local landlords traded lands without foreseeing future complications. The 2015 agreement addressed these anomalies, fostering stronger relations between the two countries and normalizing life for the affected residents. Bangladesh, a fascinating gem located in South Asia, shares its borders with India on 3 sides and Myanmar on the southeast, with the beautiful Bay of Bengal lying to the south. With a staggering population of over 160 million people, it proudly stands among the top 8 most populous nations on the planet. The bustling capital city, Dhaka, is renowned for its incredible population density, second only to Mumbai in India, with an astonishing 35,000 people per square kilometre. In Dhaka, the rapid urbanization and population growth have led to notorious traffic congestion. The streets are filled with countless motorbikes and rickshaws, contributing to severe air and noise pollution. Unfortunately, this also impacts the quality of life, which remains challenging for many residents. Interestingly, Bangladesh is the sole country where Bengali is the official language, adding a unique cultural identity. Its national flag, often mistaken for Japan's due to the central circle, is distinct with a green background, symbolizing the lush landscape of the nation. While living in Bangladesh, you can experience a lifestyle of luxury, which contrasts sharply with the experience in the United States, a country known for its billionaires. Here, the cost of living is significantly lower, allowing for a more opulent lifestyle compared to the average standard in America. Exploring Bangladesh offers a captivating journey into a vibrant and diverse country in South Asia, ideal for curious single travelers seeking to immerse themselves in new experiences. The best time to visit is during the winter months from November to February, when the weather is mild and dry, perfect for exploring historical sites in Dhaka, embarking on wildlife tours in the Sundarbans, or enjoying cultural festivals like Pola Boishakh. Summer, from March to June, brings hot and humid conditions, ideal for adventures in the hill tracts of Chittagong or beach holidays in Cox's Bazar, while the monsoon season, from June to October, transforms the landscape into a lush, green paradise. Especially enchanting in Sylhet and the Hor wetlands. Traveling within Bangladesh is also affordable, with domestic flights typically costing between $50 to $100, train rides around $10 to $30 depending on the class, and bus tickets usually less than $20 for long-distance travel. Local travel is made easy with rickshaws, CNG auto rickshaws, and ride-sharing apps. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Thanks for being with us on this great journey. Leave your thoughts in the comments and like to help us. Remember to subscribe for more. See you soon.